to beat Barcelona in what might be the final game between the two sides at the Vicente Calderón, depending on Champions League results coming up. Andres Iniesta with the captain's armband.
At the business end of the season. If Barca win, of course, they can go top. If Atletico win, they will be back in the title race. But if the home team don't get all 3 points here, I think it may well be their title challenge over today.
Well, to try and do that, Football Club Barcelona bring in Ter Stegen in goal, Mathieu Umtiti, Piqué and Sergi Roberto in the defence. 3 in the midfield as ever for Football Club Barcelona. Sergi Busquets returns with Iniesta on the right, Rafinha on the left. That might be the other way round as things progress in the game. Up top, you can't really leave them out, can you? Luis Suarez, Neymar and Leo Messi, who are back firing on all cylinders. Positive news for Luis Enrique.
No, certainly, and one surprising change with Mateo at left back, while Jordi Alba and Lucas Digne are on the bench, and Rakitic, who has been slightly out of form, replaced in the midfield by Rafinha. But good news for Atletico, Llano Black back between the sticks, while Diego Godin back in the centre of defence, always a very influential figure at the back for Atletico.
Got through to play in the final against Deportivo Alaves. The focus now firmly on La Liga, but they come into this one not in great form. They did have that very Champions League, aggravated by an unconvincing performance last weekend. Pass here to Gameiro, he plays it maybe too heavy. Griezmann has played that one to Gameiro and looks for it in the middle. He's standing by the penalty spot, tries to peel away, and the ball does fall at the near post. Looks like it was Carrasco who got on the end of it, but without being able to guide it goalwards.
A really golden opportunity this early on. I'm not sure Carrasco realised it was going to come through to him, couldn't get his feet. We're going to come out and come at them, so they'll be ready for this.
Well, look at this, 3 in a conga line. Peeling away is Diego Godin. He doesn't reach the header, and the ball put over the top. Well, it was Godin who managed to get a second bite at it. It was Savic who made an early jump, didn't reach him. So dangerous off set pieces, Diego Godin.
I think Umtiti all over the place here. It's Umtiti who's covering in the centre, Piqué being pulled out to this near side, and Sergi Roberto.
Here's the cross in, and the header out from Koke, but it looks as if the defender got a touch as well, so it's going to be an Atletico Madrid corner.
I think it's Busquets who dropped back. It's he who heads wide of the post.
The corner, Koke. It's delivered in towards the near post. It's flicked on. 2 waiting at the back stick. Headed back in. It's a bit of a melee in the 6-yard box, but it is. They're all lining up to take a cross. It's taken on here by Carrasco. Nice bit of footwork. Brings it across. Ball was out of play, however. As the crowd roars into life again.
That was good from Carrasco. I did wonder if he might wait for some contact and go over there, but he showed some very nifty footwork. And there's one Atletico, yet another corner.
Sends it in. It's fallen nicely on the edge of the D. Carrasco thought about a shot. Just pushes Rafinha away. Rafinha responds in kind, and the foul goes.
Barca really having to repel borders at the moment, throwing everything they can in the way. At the moment, Barca almost at the moment. Neymar on the run, over hitting that uncharacteristically, and a poor pass down, and Atletico coming forward once more.
Griezmann has a goal and forces a save from Ter Stegen. Closest chance of the game so far, and it requires something special from the German goalkeeper.
It really was a tremendous shot, but look how much time and space Griezmann has here. Superb stop, one for the again. Here's the shot. It's a very good save, very good shot indeed, but there you can just see Sergio Roberto reaching Griezmann too late. But why the right back is coming across there?
Atleti will have had the most possession in this game, and here's where Barcelona are strong. Neymar running up the defence. Here's Messi. Ball falls loose. Luis Suarez tries to bundle it in, and it was cleared off the line, hit against the post. Luis Suarez is just to have gone a little bit too physical in his attempts to turn the ball home. It remains 0-0, but the danger is stated.
It certainly was. Messi's shot started it all. Great run from Neymar, and Jan Oblak didn't hold it, which gave Barca players every reason to go in on the keeper there. There's where Oblak thought he was fouled. I've got to say, I'm not too sure. Let's have a look here close up.
Oh, a handball there, Luis Suarez, who does have previous.
Whether that could be considered deliberate, I get why Oblak was adamant it was handball. I certainly would have been the same if I'd been in Oblak's position, but
I just wonder if maybe that...
Barca's recent poor form is the bench that they are able to field.
Here comes the ball in from Koke. Headed back across by Carrasco, but Ter Stegen's able to keep it on the ground.
I was just going to note, that was another good opportunity. Atletico do have to make use of some of these. Decent cross, although header back from this near side as we look. Needed to be sharper than that, but I was going to just point out, I've got to say...
To put it across again, Ter Stegen saves the day for Barcelona. Koke was sliding in. Griezmann selflessly decides not to go for goal. Ball play through. Well, the game opening up now. Here's Luis Suarez over the top. Barca having a go at things. They've opened things up in the last few minutes. Had a couple of chances. Atletico, though, continue with the opportunities.
Just there, the chances have to be sharp, or the final ball has to be a bit sharper. It was Neymar was perhaps making the most of it. There's the chance from Luis Suarez.
Flicked up by Suarez, and he's fouled. This is an opportunity for Leo Messi special, and Leo Messi asking for a yellow card. There are people who say that Leo Messi doesn't do that. He does.
Yeah, not nice to see. I know it's commonplace, but always feel it's slightly unsporting to do it quite so, obviously. It's very close to the area, which would normally mean getting it up and over the wall and back down is difficult because they've got the angle. And I have seen Messi scoring, even in the Calderon, from this angle before.
We've also seen Neymar take a few. He's standing over it. Just wondering, it does look as if Leo Messi is going to be the one to take.
Jan Oblak, who really has shown how good he is, especially last season when he won the Zamora Trophy. Best goalkeeper in the Spanish top flight. In between them, rather.
Neymar saying the wall has advanced. Leo Messi takes the free kick, and it's tipped over by Jan Oblak. Looks as if it was dipping down under the crossbar.
I think it certainly was. That is another tremendous save. We had one at the other end from Ter Stegen. I think that's even better from Jan Oblak.
Right-hand corner, the bottom left. All sorts of variety now from this set piece. Barcelona have the ball again. Umtiti tries to dig one towards goal, and it's over.
No smiles at the moment, but if Barca end up winning this, I've got a feeling on the flight home the likes of Luis Suarez might remind Samuel Umtiti of that chance. Seemed to rush it, but that's a free kick. I think it's definitely dipping under. That's a very strong right arm up, and a very, very good save.
And that's twice Jan Oblak has denied Leo Messi in this game. Comes Neymar with the corner. Well, nodded down! Gerard Piqué coming close to breaking the deadlock for Football Club Barcelona. Jan Oblak with a safe pair of hands once again.
The best chance Barca have had from a corner by far. And really picked out. The players tumbling in the area. Umtiti thought he was pulled over there. I'm not sure I'd agree. He was incensed, though. We'll see a replay here. See Umtiti there. No, I think he gives as good as he gets in the centre. He was leaning.
Some of the chances that Atletico Madrid have had. When you've gone ahead themselves up with a couple of opportunities, though.
I've got to say, if the arm of the player is round the back.
Run from him. Here's Suarez. This is where he's dangerous. Tries to open it up. 9 times out of 10 he finishes that.
Really tried to open his foot up. I was going to say got the big toe on the end of that, it looked like. The instep of the big toe. I think he was trying to curl it. Got his angles all wrong.
Felipe Luis, who makes a big mistake playing him on.
And you can just see, I think it may have bobbled up. He had two across Roberto, one of those. Luis Suarez has always
on here by Saul. Pokes one through. Ter Stegen stays on his line, and he does well covering his near post. Griezmann hits it against his knee. Had a big decision to make there, Ter Stegen.
They did very well. Decided not to come out. Stayed upright and narrowed the angle. It was already a narrow angle for Griezmann, but keeper did well there. Well, to get Griezmann in.
Here's Gabi. Rolling shot is comfortably held by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, who gets a brief respite. Just another look at Gabi's effort. Just a rolling. Messi. He's fallen here, just inside the box. Rafinha tries to wrestle it away. Neymar. Curling shot hits Savic. Suarez. Ricocheting around and put in. It's Rafinha who scores. Just past the hour mark. And Rafinha finds the net for Barcelona. They go in front after a real melee inside the penalty box.
The pressure has finally told. Barca having several attempts there. And by virtue of the number of bodies Atletico had back, the shots were blocked. Eventually Rafinha, who I may have maligned somewhat in my previous comments, finally comes up with a goal. The breakthrough's made and it needed it this game. Barca having plenty of chances, blocked away. Luis Suarez with the last here.
And nobody picks up Rafinha. Gabi almost gets to it, but he was watching the ball.
It was very well taken as well, I've got to say. Right across. Perhaps Albrecht may feel he could have done better with his positioning, but from that far out, difficult to stop.
All just spins up nicely for Rafinha, who is able to convert to make it Atletico Madrid 0, Football Club Barcelona 1. 25.
To get to the knockdowns, and this one's lofted into the box. It's headed out partially, but Barcelona wins the rebound. Rakitic heads it into danger. Umtiti's got the ball, he's able to turn on it. There's a lot of red and white shirts there, but nobody closes him down. Messi's first shot is blocked just there, and then he goes on and scores from the rebound, first to it. And that's that little edge that you have to have, anticipating wise. And that's a super goal for Barcelona, which really blows the title wide open. You want one of the two teams to win the match. Barcelona's